What's up, everybody? This is Lucky Loco with the Lucky Loco Show. As you can tell on the thumbnail right there, dances with charges, man. There's allegations coming out with dances with wolves. Nathan Chasinghorse arrested for sex abuse and accused of running a cult. So wait for a couple people to come in. And for those who don't know, he was a star actor on Dancer with Wolves. My mother took me to go see this movie when it first came out in movie theaters. I remember him because I think we were about the same age, and he played as a Lakota warrior, a teenage Lakota warrior on there that made his what's up, Crusted? That made his first kill in the war battle on Dance with Wolves. So right here, let's go ahead and take a look. Let me see. Pop up things going crazy. Okay, a former actor accused of running a sex cult was arrested by the Las Vegas police Tuesday for allegedly assaulting indigenous girls as the age young as 13 for roughly 2 decades. Police records show Dancing with Wolves, Nathan Chasing Horse 46 was taken into custody Saturday after SWAT officers raided his North Vegas home where he reportedly lives with his 5 wives. I mean, that's just, you know what I mean? That's crazy. So, Chasing Horse, whose full name is Nathan Lee Chasing Horse, he's a parent leader of a cult called The Circle. Hennessy's up in here, and has been charged with trafficking, assault uh, of a child younger than 16, and child abuse, according to the arrest warrant. A former actor known as role as a young Sioux tribe member smiles a lot. That's what it was. In the 1990 Kevin Costner film, was arrested after months of investigation spurred by a tip the police received in 2022. Jason Horse has allegedly abused at least six victims investigated and found, according to a 50-page search warrant obtained. The the S abuse accusations against the accused cult leader date back to the early 2000s in the span of multiple states, including Montana, his home state of South Dakota, and Nevada, where he lived for the past 10 years. Chasen Horse, a member of the Sekagu, sorry if I butchered that one up. Let me see. And then this keeps popping around. Sioux tribe of the Lakota Nation attracted followers across the tribes in the U.S. and Canada who believed he was a medicine man, um, a holy person who could communicate with higher beings by performing healing ceremonies according to the warrant. Nathan Chase and Horace used spiritual traditions and their beliefs in the systems of the tool to assaulting young girls on numerous occasions, and the document states. Followers of the Circle cult offered their young daughters to Chasen Horse to take as wives. The one girl was allegedly offered as a gift to him when she was 15 years old. Another married him when she turned 16. He was reportedly banished from the Fort Peck Reservation in Popular, Montana in 2050 amid allegations of human trafficking, the report said. Let's see, it shows pictures of them raiding him. Uh, he's been accused of prostituting young indigenous girls by offering them sex with other men who were allegedly paying him. The youngest of the alleged victim was just 13 years old. Oh yeah, my bad there, Eagle Horse. Um, the warrant states that Chasen Horse allegedly recorded his sexual assaults with his victims. Let me see. There's got to be more than just. Let me try to find a different one. But yeah, this goes back to man because I remember him in the movie. I remember he was in a few movies. The one where they were telling stories. keeping the Native American stories um, up. So let me take a look here. Let's see. Kevin Costner, the actor. So yeah, it is. He is a sicko dude. And from what I heard, he got busted with a large amount of methamphetamine long time ago before this too. So let me see. Dancing with the Wolves star Nathan Chasenhorse arrested following the raid of his North Las Vegas home on Tuesday afternoon. Associated Press reports the actor, best known as roles as Smile a Lot, Oscar-winning 1990 film, which also starred with Kevin Costner, is accused of abusing young Indigenous girls over the course of 2 decades, and are reportedly thought to be the leader of the cult called the Circle, per AP. Nathan Chasenhorse used spiritual traditions and their belief systems as a tool to assault young girls on numerous occasions. 50 states, a 50-page search obtained by the AP. The filing reported claim that followers that Chasenhorse was a medicine man, a holy person who had the ability to communicate with the higher beings. Chasenhorse, born Nathan Lee Chasenhorse, was taken into custody and at his home, and reportedly lives with his 5 wives. So the following of the depths investigation began after authorities received a tip on October 2022. Since then, Las Vegas police identified at least 6 alleged victims, such as young as 13 years old, and discovered allegation against Chasenhorse, and that the police say date back to the early 2000s, the span across several states. And I have a feeling there's going to be more charges coming, because this is usually when, if they only caught from 2000 to now. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's been doing this since the get, to get that comfortable to be doing this. Okay, and the Nevada Warren Chasenhorse is accused of multiple sex crimes, including sex trafficking, assault of a child younger than 16, child abuse, filming assault, and receiving payment of the raging as with victims. It is noted that Chasenhorse had previously banned from the Fort Peck Reservation, Popular, Montana, due to allegations of S trafficking in 2015. Let me see. I think that's all they really have on there. That's exactly what I read on the last one. I mean, what's your guys' thoughts on this? I mean, have you guys seen any of his movies? I mean, because I was proud when I seen him on the big screen. I was proud to see a lot of Native Americans on there with our Morgan Freeman is Gangrene. Who else do we got? We got Wes Studi. We got quite a few people on here, man. And if to me, this is like a black eye for any kind of uh, any kind of accomplishments. But it's just one person, you know. Let me see. Let's take a look here. So, Eagle Horse, if you want to jump on real quick, put your 2 cents in. Maybe you can give us um, give your thought on about Nathan. If not, that's fine too. Just seeing what everybody's up to, man. I seen this yesterday, but I was super sick. I didn't want to jump on. I'm actually still really not feeling too good. But when I seen this, I had to, from what I've seen is that I remember he got arrested for possession of methamphetamine back in the day when all this went down. And I don't know, like, I did the story about the man who did the 30-person, what was it, 30 or 40 people who's dancing with new charges. It is the Nathan, the guy from Dancing with Wolves. He just got really bad charges. Assault on 13-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds. He conned these people saying that he was a medicine man and that he had people gift their children to him for, I have no idea. I know if I seen somebody even just looking at my kids like that, I'm not, no, they got one gift coming, but I'm dang one of my kids, I'll tell you that. It's a gift that'll fucking send him to the quiet hunting grounds. This is like I said, he was really well known in the Native community. You know what I mean? He's just to me it's a disappointment because, I didn't look at him as a holy man. Like I said, it takes maybe, I don't know, maybe the movie had people fooled thinking that he's Wakan, that he's holy, that he's just, man. I don't know, man. This is, yeah, it's just, like I said, they just got. I believe there should. I bet you there's going to be more charges coming forward once the families see. Hey, look, he is touchable. He isn't that big star. He isn't that big medicine man that he does. He did that to my kids, or he did that to me. And I know this is just the tip of the iceberg because I have a feeling if there's no way that just in the year 2000 to the year 2022 that he was like, oh well, let's start a cult. Let's start, he had to get comfortable with whatever he's doing. You know what I mean? Just like then he just got to the point where, he was probably bragging to the wrong friend, like the wrong person, like, oh man, I had her since this age. And, they gifted him, how do you got 5 wives? Well, I've had them since they're, you know what I mean? And somebody in their right mind is going to be like, hey, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to call the cops and have them arrested. And I believe that's what happened. And it's going to get, I believe it's going to get worse. And I believe I hope he doesn't see the light of day. I mean, these are pretty hardcore charges, man. You know what I mean? For 2 years. And then what did they say? Oh, okay. Young indigenous. Okay. Well, it does say in the thing right here, it says in the course of 2 decades, 2 decades, it could be, I mean, that's pretty bad, man. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, there's going to probably be more people coming through and more people just not putting up with that. And that's yeah. So that's where the comment comes from of the dances with new charges. Yeah, that's. I mean, should have put sick charges because yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I'll keep more in tune with it, man. I didn't even really want to talk about it, man. But for this dude, he had a pretty high impact on the Native community. Everybody knows who he is. Like how everybody in the Native community knows what a piece of fry bread is. They know who he is. So this is a pretty big shock. Um, I believe there was another cast member that was charged with the same one, with the same kind of charges. And I think that was like 4 or 5 years ago. I'll take a look at it. Let me see. Let me see. Former Dance with the Wolves. Dance with the Wolves. He's just making pretty much the headlines right now. But I remember seeing on Facebook, I think there was another guy. Like there's like 4 pages so far. Like I said, he had a pretty big impact on the community, man. I don't, yeah, yeah, he's on every single page on every single topic. Jay, what's that one movie we watched that's on Prime? That one where they're telling the Dreamkeeper. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, Dreamkeeper. He was on that. He played as a Vice Lord, I think. 2000. Yeah, this is all it's showing right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was um another actor charged with that too. 2000. Yeah, it's pretty big news, man. You know, prayers to the victims. Prayers to his family. Just no. I don't have nothing for him. Let me see. Yeah, I just want to do a quick video with you guys, man. I appreciate you tapping in, and man, I don't know. It's uh, it's pretty crazy. Hey, what's up, South Park Cholo? What's cracking? I'm gonna be heading out that way here in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna be set up. I'll post the info on the page, or if you're on my business page too. Right on. Thank you, AC Lopez, for sure. Let me see. High school charge. No. Yeah, everything's all him. But I remember seeing something on Facebook about it too, man. Hey, what's up, CEO? Just giving an update of that Nathan Chasing Horse from Dancing with Wolves. Got charged with the S assault with the 13-year-old, 16-year-old, 15-year-old for 2 decades. People were gifting him wives, and he was allegedly pimping them out. And like I said, he's known throughout the Native community, and it's just it's I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about it. It's pretty messed up. I don't know. I definitely it's not a good look. It's not a good look for him. Apparently, he's already been banished from the Native American reservation out there in popular Montana. They already, I wish they did more investigation on it. I mean, if he already got kicked off the reservation for charges like that, then he just moves to another, yeah, for sex trafficking. And, you know, I wish they didn't. I mean, I know he's somewhat of like a movie star, but it's like, why? Like, why would you protect somebody like that? Like I said, if I caught anybody even looking at my kids sideways, they're catching a business. I mean, there's no way then, no matter how much I like somebody, there's no way. Holy smokes, are you serious? Dang, man. A lot of sick action out there, man. Yeah, like I said, he's a pretty big icon in the Native American community. Like when you go to powwows and stuff, they're like, "Did you know he was there?" And like I said, no matter how much of iconic figure somebody is, and to gift their children to him, I just think that's fucking sick on the parents too. You know, who even when it comes to like dating, nobody. I don't know. It's my 2 cents on it is he was somewhat of an icon, and I don't know, maybe they just didn't want the embarrassment of it. But to be honest, man, if any of my friends are doing fucking weirdo shit like that, after I kick their ass, and I'm calling the fucking cops. You know what I mean? Call it snitching, call it whatever you want, but that's not something you go bragging to your friends about and be like, oh, you know what? I got these 5 wives, and you know how I got them? It's like, You know how long I've been doing that to them? I don't know. It's crazy, man. So yeah, there's I think this is the I'll try to find the other one, but other than that, I know it's an old case. Let's see, dance walls. Yeah, this is all just him right now. He's making headlines and not in the way that he wants to be. In Las Vegas, I don't know how the politics are out there with somebody like that, but most prison systems they don't accept people like that. So it is, man. You really got to be careful with your kids on that TikTok, Roblox, on that, and it's hard to keep them off the internet. And these people know it. They know, you know what I mean? It's just got to keep at your kids and tell them what a sick world it is, and not to trust anybody on the internet, not to meet up with anybody. It's yeah. All of these I have like 26 pages, 25 pages, and they're all with him. And that was, and like I said, when I was a kid and seeing him in the movies, and he was about my age, and watching him get down on the fight, and when they tried to steal Kevin Costner's horse, I thought that was pretty funny. Uh, how they're galloping away, saying they're going to become heroes, they're going to make songs about us. I mean, it doesn't take anything away from the movie, but his actions, I think, I don't know. You start putting yourself at a level, and then it's wrong. You're like, who the hell wants to date a 13-year-old or a 15-year-old? That's pretty fucking. Oh man, you know. I don't know. I don't want to get off the topic, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna burn some sage and get this off the mind. Whew. Watch day.